Blade 2 is very underrated. Yeah, Blade 2 is good. Blade 2 is legit. Blade 3 sucks. I mean, there's a lot of about the first Blade movie that does kind of suck. I mean, honestly, you know, it's a classic, but it does have its moments, you know, like that dude. I cannot remember his name. The guy that plays Frost, the villain, it's a pretty lame actor, you know, like he's pretty lame for the main villain of the movie. You definitely got cooler villains in the second movie. I don't remember any specific characters, but I remember the design very well. Oh my God, the Dracula in Blade 3 was the saddest I've ever seen. Like, have you ever seen a worse Dracula, dude? I've never seen a worse Dracula than that. And I've seen some pretty low-rent goddamn Draculas in my day. Like, I've seen the Dracula on the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, right? Back when I was a kid, Dracula was a guest on the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Captain Lou Albano as Mario and some guy as Luigi. And Dracula showed up, and it was like, you know, like a costume shop at Halloween version of Dracula. You know, it's like your dad dressed up as Dracula, and even that was a better Dracula than that motherfucking Blade 3. Shit was hideous. Seen Blade 1 and 2. Should I watch 3? No. Blade 3 sucks, dude. Do not watch Blade 3. First of all, Triple H is in it, given one of his awkwardest Triple H, I'm a wrestler, but I'm in this movie for some reason performances, right? And Ryan Reynolds is annoyingly in it, doing his stupid Ryan Reynolds shtick and just jabber-jawing the whole movie. Because, oh, it's so funny to can't contrast his talkative nature with Blade's silent nature. It's like, no, it was kind of cool to just soak in Blade's cool silent nature without Ryan Reynolds yammering in my ear his unfunny goddamn dreck that he does in every movie. And then you got the worst Dracula you've ever goddamn seen in a movie. And it's not the worst in an entertaining way. It's just the worst, and it's like you're going to be so underwhelmed by this Dracula. You're just going to be like, holy shit, that's supposed to be what? You have Blade, who kicked ass in 2 goddamn awesome movies, fighting against Dracula, the most famous vampire of all time, and somehow you give me this shit. It was a insult, man. Blade 3 sucks a million pounds of ass, and not even good ass, not nice, jiggly, beautiful Instagram ass. It sucks some rotten, you know, blue whale carcass ass. All right, you know, blue whale or something washes up on a beach and rots for 6 weeks, you know, and its asshole becomes a zombified, putrid asshole with spoiled food that it ate leaking out and smelling like the ocean, only 50 times worse. It sucks 50,000 tons of that ass. That's the ass that goddamn Blade 3 sucks, okay? Don't give me this Blade 3 is actually not bad bullshit. You're right, it's actually not bad. It's actually one of the worst things you could ever goddamn watch. Blade 3 sucks a million pounds of ass, dude. Rare TJL, the whole Blade trilogy is goated. Dude, there is no Blade trilogy. There's 2 masterpiece Blade movies. And then there's some fucked up fever dream epilogue of a 3rd Blade movie with Triple H and his vampire Pomeranians and a fat schlub as Dracula with no charisma, no memorable dialogue, no memorable scenes. I hate that movie, dude. Blade 3 is actually not bad. Man, you guys are pissing me off with this. It's horrible. Defend it then. Like, how can you possibly defend the decisions made by that movie? My dad would say it sucks the donkey dick. You know what? Your dad's right. But Blade 3 doesn't just suck a donkey dick, all right? Blade 3 is on a quest to blow every donkey in the universe. Not just on Earth. The whole universe. If there is another planet where donkeys happen to have evolved, Blade 3 is in its starship right now doing warp 9.9 to get there and suck those donkey dicks too. That movie sucks. On October 6th, the Deep Fat Fried live show and meetup is coming to Las Vegas, featuring TJ, Scotty, Paul's Ego, musical guest The God Bombs, Get your tickets now. Available in the description section down below. Be there or be dead. Or square. Wesley Snipes is good in Demolition Man also. Blade and D-Man were his best movies. Oh, Demolition Man, yeah. Yeah, Wesley Snipes is great in Demolition Man. Simon Phoenix is a super memorable character. You know, you can't, I mean, that movie's funny, all right? I just watched that movie not even that long ago. That movie still holds up pretty good. I can remember seeing the first one when it came out. That opening was bad. Dude, I had the fortune, okay? I had the good fortune of seeing the first Blade movie totally blind. I knew nothing. I had somehow not seen a single advertisement for the thing. I didn't know what the hell it was. I didn't know what the hell it was about. I was not familiar with the character of Blade. I didn't know a goddamn thing about what Blade was going into Blade. So I showed up to go watch Blade, and like, when that opening scene started, I was like, I didn't even know a movie could be this good. I was like, holy shit. How is this good right now? This is next level. Now, by today's standards, probably still kicks ass. But it's not like, you got to realize at the time that was mind-blowing. I had never seen some shit like the opening scene of Blade. My ass was in that theater seat, like, eyes like, holy shit. What? I couldn't believe my eyes. I was mesmerized. I was spellbound. I was all those words that you pretty much only see in like glowing critical reviews of movies, like spellbinding, majestic. By the way, pretty much things no critic actually said about Blade, because they're dumb as shit. But I'll say it about Blade. I was spellbound. I was flabbergasted. I was astonished. The atmosphere. I mean, you're in this dance club. The sprinklers turn on. It's blood. You realize, like, holy shit, you're a human being and you're in a vampire club. And they're all just like, we're going to eat you, human. And then Blade shows up. And he's not even sweating the army of vampires in front of him. He's just like, whatever. He don't go flying. He's cool as a goddamn cucumber. He's so cool, I cannot do an impression of how cool he is because I'm not even 1/70 billionth as cool. And then he just wastes all those motherfuckers in the most amazing shit you've ever seen. It's like a martial arts scene like you've never seen choreographed up until that moment. He's using weapons you've never even seen used on the screen. At least not the way he was using them. That motherfucker was crazy. I don't know about the rest of the movie. It had some memorable moments too. Motherfucker was always trying to ice skate uphill, you know? That kind of shit. But man, when you really think about Blade, it is that opening scene that really is just like, holy wow. I mean, let me ask you this. Like, really honestly think about this with me, okay? Has a motherfucker ever been as motherfucker cool as Blade is in the vampire nightclub scene at the beginning of Blade? Has there ever been a motherfucker in cinematic history that's ever even approached that level of cool? Because I'm struggling. Yeah, Jules from Pulp Fiction is like the closest other character I can think. But I think Jules even falls short, man. I don't know. I mean, Jules does do some pretty... I mean, that Bible speech and that speech that he has, the reprise of that at the end of the film, the bad motherfucker wallet. You know, that's all pretty cool shit, but I don't know. I think Blade's got him beat, man. I think you got to give this motherfucker Blade. But I mean, Jules, honorable runner-up. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too Blade lovey right now. Maybe I'm sucking Blade's dick a little too hard. Because at the end of the day, Pulp Fiction is a bona fide masterpiece, and Blade, really solid movie, but like it is kind of a product of its time to a greater extent. It hasn't aged as well as Pulp Fiction. At least I don't think it has. It's been a hot minute since I watched Blade. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I need to go look at how Blade actually holds up before I start making these decrees and shit. But man, the way I remember it, Blade was a cool motherfucker, man. He might have been the coolest motherfucker. Blade holds up. I mean, I'm sure it holds up. I mean, it's not been so long since I've seen it that it's like drifted from my memory, but it's been probably like 5 or 6 years. Might even be a little more. But I still remember Blade pretty good because I did watch it quite a bit.